What's going on, you guys? Just wanted to show you my Australian Blue Crayfish here. She's in my Red Belly Piranha tank. She has been for the last 3 or 4 days. There's 3 Red Belly Piranha here. They're about maybe 3-4 inches, so they're still quite small. I kept constant watch on her the first few days, and I still am keeping constant watch on her to make sure they're not nipping at her or anything. But she's about 4 inches herself, and she has obviously quite a tough shell and quite a bit of hiding places. I put some slate rocks that I have in my backyard. Of course, I boiled them and made sure there was nothing on them. But she has lots of hiding places, and they seem not to bother her. I did place her in the tank by hand. I didn't let her fall from the top and really grab their attention. So I don't know if they really even noticed that she's in there yet, but I'm sure they do. But yeah, she's coming out. I just put some pellets there in this general area. That's probably what she's looking for now. Every time I throw some pellets in, a few seconds later you can expect her to crawl out from the rocks. So that's pretty cool. I haven't put any vegetation in there yet for her, but like I said, it's only been 3 or 4 days. She's been eating brine shrimp pellets that they fall right to the bottom. You can see she has one there now. And like I said, she's doing quite well in the piranha tank. I'm sure if they get, or not if, but when they get bigger, they could make a snack at her, no problem. But I do plan on getting a much bigger tank for these guys when they do get a bigger size. And of course, I plan on getting her own tank as well. Right now, her old tank is currently being used by all her fry. Like I said, there's over 100 of her eggs that just hatched, and they seem to be doing very well. They're getting their color, they're blue, getting quite a bit of size compared to the first day when they hatched. So I'm expecting quite a few of them to do pretty well. I got a nice layer of brine shrimp on the bottom of their tank, and a nice buildup of all natural bacteria and plants or whatever that a crayfish needs in the fry stage. And anything else that I need, I'll be able to pick up. We have some pretty good pet store sources around here, so it shouldn't be too bad. These guys are sticking at the top lately. I've only had them about a week now myself. I can't really seem to get them to eat in front of me yet. They'll take a few nips at everything, but for the most part they let it fall to the bottom of the aquarium. But in the morning it's not there, and so I'm only left to believe that they're eating it, of course. They have the filter running. I have quite a bit of space between the top of the tank and the water line, because I've seen many people mimicking the sound of rain for them. And I don't know. I am going to put a little bit more water in, because it's getting really annoying, to be honest. But they seem to hang out in that area quite a bit. And the filter end itself is looking really nasty, because the last few days I've been moving so much of this substrate down here and putting these rocks in, and it's been kicking up quite a bit of stuff. It used to be a goldfish tank before I drained about 80% of the water and filled it up again for the piranha, but the substrate held a lot of that, so I'm about to unplug that filter for a few moments and clean off that intake, of course. But yeah, that is the Australian Blue Crayfish that just had over 100 eggs hatch. Might even be close to 200. Cable here to my light is getting in the way, but she's right at the corner of the aquarium here. And while she had her eggs the entire time, I didn't see any of her. Like, I would have to lift a rock and just to find her, and I didn't do that after the first time I realized that she had eggs, because that was just disturbing the little home that she kept building over and over again. But she has many layers of this slate rock to hide under. She can push these rocks around, these smaller rocks around all by herself. I've seen her do it many times. So whatever she wants to do with that, she can she can do. I can see right here is, I guess something fell in from when I was cleaning this hood here. Something must have fallen in, so I'll have to, right here, yeah, I'll have to pick that up as well when I do the filter. But I'm about to fill a little more water after I do the filter, and yeah, I'll feed these guys, and that'll be the tank maintenance for the piranha for today. And then I'll go downstairs and I'll take care of my goldfish and guppy pond. So maybe I'll make some videos of that. I'm trying to make a few videos of my aquariums for my new YouTube channel here, because I see so many wonderful aquariums and so many great people interested in aquariums and fish keeping in general on YouTube. So I thought I'd share what I have and maybe hear what others like to, or what they think about it. That is a 100 watt heater in there, and it's not adjustable. It's keeping it at a fair 78 degrees, but this light here that I'm using is it's a 25 watt bulb that's it's intended for starting seedlings, I guess, but it's roughly the same kind of bulb that was in the hood before I used this. It's just the hood that it originally came with, the light hood. It's hard to get that bulb for it. It's supposed to be blue, but every time we buy it, it's just white. And so my girlfriend gave up with making this her old saltwater aquarium again, and so that's why the piranha in here. First it was a goldfish, like I said, and now it's my piranha tank / electric blue crayfish. And like I said, guys, she's safe in there, from not only from her hiding spots, but because she has constant watch over her. I need to get a little bit more gravel for the corners here. Like I said, I just had these guys not even about a week now, and I'm trying to maintain, I think, maybe 5, 6, or 7 aquariums right now. And it takes up a lot of my day, of course, but they get lots of attention. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll keep constant updates on these guys. I'm hoping to get them to eat more. I'll probably start feeding them some goldfish. Not that I really like doing that, but of course you have to while you have piranha. Even though they do eat chicken and raw beef and stuff like that. Chicken liver hurts and whatever. Anyway, guys, before I continue to ramble, because I'm not making any sense any longer, I will stop this video. Let me know what you think about the piranha tank and about Mama Crayfish down here. And she doesn't have a name, so let's try and name her, guys. What should we name Mama Crayfish? And we'll make a video of her babies in a little bit as well, so you guys can watch their growth. Anyway, thanks for checking it out, and yeah, let me know what you think.